You son of a bitch.
Yeah, it was like one.
I took care of that, but this son of a bitch.
Oh, Hesh.
Grand motherfucker. Oh, man, my ninja.
You
The hell is going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
chilling.
How you doing, Hesh? Hesh said he's stuck at work. I don't believe that shit. I fucking hate Hesh. Shout out to Hesh Jones, wherever he may be.
Wait, where does he work at again?
He put the caps on the bottles, man. I don't know what Hesh do, yo.
Put the caps on the bottles.
I don't know what
You
Hesh
Peter
do, yo.
Griffin?
That nigga just work at a factory
caps on
doing
the
machines
bottle.
and shit. I don't know what he do. No, I don't know what nobody do. Only thing I know, you work at the post office.
He
I
put
know
the
what you do.
caps on the-
I don't. He don't
Nah, he makes syringes, right?
fucking know. Yo, he don't tell. He'll tell nobody shit.
Nah, he did.
He did.
Yeah, he said it up here. He said he makes the.
Was that the last job or this job?
Nah, I think it was this job. He makes medical syringes and shit.
Oh.
Oh yeah. That was it because I remember my ex used to do that shit.
That nigga make hairspray pumps. I don't know what the fuck that's doing.
Yeah, because I remember he was saying something about you can't fuck up the batches because if you fuck up the batch, you fucked up a whole
bunch of orders.
Yeah, a batch of medical utensils, so you can't really do that. So yeah, so I guess
Stay over there putting the caps on the bottles.
somebody's doing maintenance, some shit, and he's stuck. I don't know. He'd only motherfucker be there on Sundays, I guess.
Yeah, but Hesh ain't here. I don't know when he coming back or if he coming back. So, do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
Bobby!
Yep.
Bobby Splacavelli, how you doing, man?
Chilling.
What's going on with you, man? How's your week? How's your weekend going?
Been good so far. The weather is pissing me off because I don't know how to dress.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was one day where I underdressed, fucking freezing. Then the next day I overdressed. I was hot as fuck. I was like, oh man, can you get right to some consistency?
Yo, whoever playing with the weather machine got to chill. Whatever new nigga, maybe it's Hesh. Whatever new nigga they got on the weather machine got to chill, yo, because it's been hot. It's been like 80-something, and then it dropped down to like 50-something and breezy. Then it start raining. Then it get like 70-something out of nowhere. It's like, dog, I don't even know what. Pants, hoodie, if it get hot, have an undershirt on, that's it. I don't really do much else until I know it's a consistent like 70, 60, hitting maybe 80s.
Yeah.
Hoodie, pants, leave me alone. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, that shit was confusing me. I think it was a thunderstorm last night. I was like, what the fuck is that sound? Because
Oh yeah,
I wasn't expecting it. It was raining hard as fuck outside. I was like,
I liked it, that shit. I was like, yes.
I did,
rain.
but it was thunderstorming. I was like, wow, that's random, but okay.
Yeah, it's
I didn't see
spring.
that. I didn't see that in the forecast, but all right.
I like, yeah, nigga, wash my car, Earth.
Wash my car.
Appreciate you.
That's funny. That's the same thing I was thinking. It was like, yeah, my shit does need a bath. nigga.
Yeah, my shit mad green. It's mad green on my shit.
Yeah. What else I do? Oh, what? My daughter's the funniest motherfucker ever, just being naive at shit. So,
she had that age.
like I was taking her to my mom's like before coming here, and then like a big ass party bus was passing. She was like, "What? The Queen Isabella? What is that?" I was like, "It's a party bus." She's like, "What? A party bus?" I said, "Yeah, a party bus." She's like, "That's real?" I said, "Yeah, it's real." What are you talking
She
about?
like 6, ain't she?
Yeah, but no, she's like 8.
Okay.
But I forgot. She's thinking
It's a
of
school
regular.
bus.
No, she's thinking of regular show.
Oh.
It was an episode of regular show where they was on the party bus and they was getting old as fuck because they was on the party bus. So then I had to check myself. I was like, nah, they don't get old up there. She was like, oh. But that's what she thought. She thought when you get on the party bus, you just get old as fuck for partying for so long.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, I forgot about that shit. That shit was funny as hell. Oh man. She said some other shit that was funny, but I can't remember it.
Oh.
But she knew the answer. That's what was funny to me. Like you knew the answer, but you're asking me.
Mm.
Oh no. But that was cool. I was trying to see The Evil Dead. I might see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might see it Monday. I was trying to see it like this Monday, but I had to. Oh yeah, that's what happened. That's what pissed me off this week. Had like new tenants that came in like, let me see, what is it? This April, right? They came in. They had to come in like February. So these Spanish people. Come to find out.
You gotta say because that shit here.
So the weird thing that started like February or March. I got a bill it was my address, but it wasn't my name.
Mm.
So at first, I didn't really think anything of it. So I just tore it up. I was like, oh, whatever. And then like 2 months passed, but I was paying my gas bill anyway. So you remember I told y'all in the group chat, I was like, yo, like when does the gas company give you $100 rebate?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Come to find out, it was something that had to do with that.
Mm.
So what ended up happening was
that shit wasn't for you.
No, it was for me, but something told me to call. So I called them. I was like, hey, call the gas company. I was like, hey, I think my bill is in somebody else's name because I went online and it says inactive. I said, why is my shit inactive? I called them, whatever, and then that fucking, the theme song, that shit. So I ain't mind waiting. Yeah, so I told lady, I said, is my service cut off? And she's like, no, it's not cut off. I said, is it in somebody else's name? And then she looked it up and come to find out it was. And I was like, I know these niggas didn't come here and just gave them the wrong fucking meter number. So I'm looking at the meter number. I'm looking up outside and I'm like, why did these motherfuckers got my meter number? So she kind of fixed that. She was aware of it. So I hung up the phone, went over there, I told them can't barely speak English. I was like, fuck, that explains it. They probably just came here. Just gave them whatever, and then they just
racist.
They ain't racist.
Nigga just came here. Fuck you.
I mean, like that explains it. Like you can barely speak English, but like most of the people that I talked to from the gas company, like I don't think most of them can speak English. Probably like just one or two as a requirement, but like nah, for the most part, most of the motherfuckers can't really speak Spanish. So I told them, and then I guess the next day they must have told the gas company because it was on the docket as if I moved out, and I was like, I didn't move out, I'm still here.
I'm still here,
So,
bitches.
yeah, so they wasn't charging me really. That's the one thing I did like. They wasn't charging me, they were charging them. So she was like, okay, notify them so they can get the bill. Okay, so they called, they got the bill, but then these motherfuckers shut off my gas.
Being an adult sucks.
It really does. So I'm like,
fucking trash.
what the fuck, man? So now I'm like, oh my God, man. So it's one of those things to where like I think ever since I lived at that place or any place, I know what it likes to not have all features. Like it's always like one thing that's dead, and it's like, God damn it,
You never got two things that match.
Yeah. Like I remember one time I ain't have no fucking lights. I talked about that up here. I ain't had no lights. My lights was off. I remember one time I ain't had no fucking cable. That shit was weird. I ain't had no internet. That shit was really
TV,
weird.
no cable. They got fire stove, no food.
Yeah, like now I ain't got no gas. Like that was the first thing. Ain't had no car at one point. Like I think I went to fucking all like phases of not having
license,
anything.
no car.
All them shits. But yeah, so now I'm like, fuck, I gotta cut this gas on. And then the weekend was coming out. I was like, yeah, I gotta do this shit quick because if I don't do it now, I'm gonna be weekend with no fucking gas. And then it's starting to get cold, which is pissing me off. I'm like, damn, like convenient, like mighty convenient that it's starting to get fucking cold. Had to take a cold shower. That shit was interesting.
It helps with your pores and stuff, and it helps with your immune system and shit.
Now, I've done it before, and it definitely does wake your ass up and make you energized. But nah, that shit, it's just getting in there. Like after like the first initial minute, like your body kind of settles, and it's just like, okay.
Nigga, we are tropical people. We ain't set. Well, you European. We are tropical people. We ain't set for that shit.
I don't know. Shit. I'm a mixed Pokemon. I don't know all types of shit. But yeah, so
this nigga Hesh said he currently makes gun parts. My bad.
Gun parts? Oh shit. Wait,
my bad, Hesh Dillinger.
Oh damn. Wait. You work for the military?
No, that nigga. I'm telling you, he just make mad weird shit.
Oh. I thought he was gonna say Sikorsky's or some shit like that. You making copters?
Nah, this nigga work at Sikorsky. He can pay his own fucking paying his old fucking studio bill. I don't want to hear shit about car trouble. Nothing. Nigga, you got it.
Yeah. Oh man, but is that all that happened? Yeah, I think that's all that happened.
All right.
Yeah, interesting week. Very interesting.
Hey, there we go. I can hear my fucking headphones.
Hey,
G came back.
In,
appreciate you.
Thank you.
He came back and click it. There you go. Try it now. Oh, appreciate you, G.
Man.
What did I do? Oh, I remember what I forgot to say last weekend.
What?
So somebody at my job passed away, right? Rest in peace to my nigga Ray. It was this island dude. He went on vacation. They said he never came back.
Dang.
So at the end of the day, I got off work. I was getting ready to go to my car and shit.
Why does that sound like the way to go?
Yo, dog, it's so many people I heard about passing away at work where it was the summertime and they passed away from like heat exhaustion or something like that, or they had a stroke while they was driving or like some shit. It's like, yo, Lord, if I'm one of your favorites, do not let me pass at work. Let me be off that day. Let me be doing something else. Let me be doing something I want to do when I die. Don't let me pass and I gotta clock out too. Like, who the fuck gonna clock me out, dog? Who get my check? But he passed away, right? And then at the end of the day, I was going to my car and everybody was in a parking lot, like congregating or whatever. I thought niggas was just like parlaying because everybody got out at the same time. Nah, them niggas over there drunk. So I'm walking to my car and one of my union reps, he stopped me like, "Hey, yo, come over here and try this tequila." I'm like, all right, cool. I'm getting ready to go home. I got shit to do. I got a date. And I was like, all right, I got some time. I go over there, them niggas drinking some tequila I've never heard of. He was like, yo, this shit good. Like it's like maybe like 12 people over there. Everybody fucking drunk. I'm like, yo, what time did y'all start drinking? It's like, yo, we got off at 4:30. It's about, I don't know, but we drinking. It was about like 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. So, we just sitting over there drinking. I don't know why we drinking, because niggas just tend to do this shit when it get warm out. And then I was like, oh, yo, you remember Ray that working and what's his name? Yo, he passed away, man. Damn, man, my nigga Ray, man. And so everybody was just sitting there, and, like they had wine for the ladies and they had like less harsh shit for women and stuff like that. They had like wine coolers and shit like that.
This was all in the parking lot?
It was all in the parking lot. So,
the fuck?
And the thing is, like, niggas is niggas, right? So all this cool shit that niggas be trying to do at work, be professional and all that shit stops as soon as you clock out. They tell us specifically in the rule book, do not go to bars or drink in your fucking uniform. These niggas
bullshit.
These niggas are in the parking lot drinking on fucking government grounds and don't care. I'm like, all that shit go out the window once you clock out. So we over there drinking, parlaying, just having a good time. And like I said before, I don't talk to nobody at my job. So when I went over there, they was like, I didn't expect you to be over. You don't talk to nobody. It was like, yo, I don't not like y'all. I just don't like this job, yo. I do my work and I go home. I don't got a problem with none of y'all. It was like, oh, this nigga kind of cool. I was like, yeah, I know I'm cool. I just don't fucking like being here. I just want to go home after work. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to talk to y'all. I want to parlay. I want to get home, take a shower, or go to the gym or watch TV. As soon as I clock out, I'm out, nigga. I don't want to hear shit from nobody. Y'all don't exist to me no more. Robbie said, that be me. Yo. But it was the mere fact that niggas do that shit on a regular when it get warmer. So niggas be barbecuing over there. Niggas be drinking over there. All types of shit. And then, they had like a little, what was it? Like a toast to the dude that passed away. Everybody started drinking, getting emotional and shit. And then everybody started drinking more. So what turned out to be like a little celebration for the dude turned out to just be like a fucking party. So now niggas is going back to the liquor store, getting more liquor, getting bourbon and whiskey and more tequila and shots and beer and more wine for the women and all this shit. I'm like, yo, dog, you do know none of us live around here, right? And the drunkest nigga live near me. So I'm like, you got a 30-minute ride home, right? And you just drunk as shit. I'm like, as long as you get home, I don't give a fuck what you do.
How?
I be lit delivering. Yo, sometimes when they be giving me like beers early on my route, I be a little toasty, walking around. Cause to him and his friend, yeah, man, he was a cool ass dude, man. I never know nobody by name. I know him by face. And when they said Ray, I was like, nah, I don't know him. But then when they posted about the time clock, I was like, damn, yo, it's my man. Nigga, help me out mad times when I was just starting out. But yeah, niggas got toasty. Niggas just started sharing stories and laughing at everybody else that was drunk as shit. It was a good time. What I do this week? Went and did some comedy. That was a shit show. I wasn't prepared, so the shit was bad. and I knew I wasn't prepared, but I got up there anyway. I tried to freestyle it, and the shit just didn't work out. And I just felt bad for like 2 days straight. I was like, damn, I went up there and ate my nuts, nigga. I was like, damn. And it's always bad when because it's an open mic, so those other comedians there. It's bad when like the other comedians is there because they not really focused on this shit. Like they focused on their own shit, or they like they got a certain level. Like they bar is like high, but when it's just like pedestrians and shit, like just normal bar folk, they be laughing at shit. It's just the comedians in front. They be not cracking nothing. But I went up there, ate my nuts. That was cool. What else happened this week? That's pretty much it. I ain't really do nothing else. I went to a comedy show on Saturday, and because I think I'm supposed to be performing there in like a month or so. So I went there to check out the crowd in the room or whatever. I'm trying to wean my daughter off of YouTube, my youngest, because she just be on YouTube watching the dumbest shit, the wildest shit. It's just not stimulating. Because I don't want to be the old nigga on the porch, like get off my lawn, nigga. But it's just like this shit is dumb. Like it's literally like just not entertaining. It's just mind-numbing shit. It's just content creators making shit and getting a bunch of views off one kids just letting it run. And they not learning nothing off of this. It's just you watching other niggas play video games. At least watch a cartoon where it's stimulating your imagination something. You're doing something, you're learning something. Or not, even if you're not learning something, you're entertained where it sparks something in your brain or something.
Yeah, that's my daughter does the same thing. Watch this stupid ass shit with Roblox called Crystalline or some shit. Fucking stupid. And then like sometimes I be chopping sounds to use. And she be like, "That's a me. Get the fuck out of my face! Like move, man. I've been doing this before you were born.
Yeah.
God
like,
damn.
She watched AFMAL. She watched fucking FGTV. She watched just like family content and shit. They all stupid, yo. And I'm like, yo, you gotta watch something else. So I put on like Powerpuff Girls or something like that. Yeah, like watch stupid cartoons. Watch a show. Don't stop watching you. Every time she come to my house, she not watching YouTube. I'm tired of that shit. That shit gotta go. Other than that, I don't think I really did anything else.
Watch the Gervonta Davis fight.
Oh yeah, Gervonta Davis fight. Yeah.
I thought dude was gonna KO him at one point.
What, Tank?
Yeah, because Tank was like. He was wrestling at one point.
He's grabbing. When he caught him with that punch, I was like, "Oh, he's gone now. He's out of there." Like once you get hit and knocked down like that, your spirit going after that. But you got to put up the front. Like, "Oh, I want to fight. I can do this. I can win." But then, we was watching through the illegal link on Discord, and I think we got through like the 4th round. Like everything was cool. Yeah. 4th, 5th round, everything was cool, and then the shit just started skipping and wilding out for no reason. But you get what you pay for. Yeah. So it's like I couldn't even be mad. I was like, damn, man, I missed the shit. Yo, Bob, what the fuck, man? You ain't got the link. You get what you pay for, nigga. It's an illegal ass link. I'm watching it at home through Discord. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good looks on the stream, Bobby. I popped out my seat that first knockdown. Yeah, that shit was pretty good.
I think that was the best part of the shit. Like that,
because we actually saw it. That's why.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, that shit happened, like the 1st or 2nd round, something like that?
Yeah. That deal was crazy, though.
Yeah, we saw that shit. We was watching in Discord, and then the stream fucked up right before the knockout. So the stream was just fine. Yeah. Everything was cool. Stream knockout, right? The stream come back. Oh my God, what a finish!
Right?
Really, my nigga? You dead ass?
Because it was up, but the screen was black. I was like, oh, they hit the piracy shit, man, quick.
Yeah, I didn't know what happened. I was just like, all right. Like I said, you get what you pay for. I wasn't really that mad. But then all the replays came out. And then they got somebody that like taped the whole fight so you could see the first 7 rounds or whatever. So you could see like the fight for what it was. But it's nothing like watching it in real time.
Yeah.
But
that punch was quick though.
Yeah, that's the same shit I said. I was like, yo, he hit him quick as shit. Yeah. I was like, you know what? These young boys can have it. Like, I don't think I'm that quick no more. I ain't had a fight in a while, but if niggas is punching like that out here, I'm cool. I don't want no smoke with nobody. But yeah, it was a good fight though. There's probably gonna be a rematch. And hopefully, if there is a rematch, I might go watch it like somewhere like real, so I don't have to miss shit. But yeah. Other than that, let's see. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we're there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. You can check out all the cool shit over there with the merch and everything that's going on with us. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3ninjaspodcast. Everything goes back into the show. Appreciate the new patrons that we've been getting in the past like few weeks or so. Shout out to you guys. No matter what tier you pick, I think the lowest tier we have is $2. So, support us if you can, if you want to. If you're watching on Twitch right now and you do have Amazon Prime, you can connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, and that gives you one free subscription a month. It's no money out your pocket. It's a free $5. Jeff Bezos don't need no more money. Might as well give it to us, right? So connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, and you get one free subscription. You can use that on us or any other creator on Twitch. Use it at your discretion because you only get one a month. If you're watching on YouTube right now, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification, you know, every time we drop a video. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, please be sure to rate and review. I believe on Apple Podcasts, we do have 95 5-star ratings. So if we can get that to 100, I would appreciate that. I think on Spotify, we got like 40 something. If we can get that to 50, no, we got 53 or something like that. So appreciate y'all for doing that on Spotify. But if we can get that 95 on Apple to 100, I would appreciate that. You can check us out on social media. That would be the Reddits, the Instagrams, the Twitters, and, you know, all that shit. Just type in 3 Ninjas Podcast on your respective search engine, and hopefully we do pop the fuck up. Since Hesh Jones is not here, since he out there making guns and gats to kill more black youth, I will go ahead and read the question. Let's see. And the question we have today is from none other than Nigerian Prince, and the question goes as motherfucking follows. He says, "What's good, ninjas? It's your boy Nigerian Prince, aka hand over the PayPal details, my guy. Respectfully, aka Pip Pip Cheerio that hoe, aka the Brexit Bandit, aka Captain Legos, aka Fraud Bay, aka Supercalifragilistic Saint Franklin Saints Cocaine is the purest." Shout out to Snowfall too.
Yeah.
After being on Twitter quite a bit this past week, I keep seeing a question that I want to put forth for the ninjas and add a little something onto it. In anything, real life, anime, movies, TV shows, sports, anything, what's the biggest I'm him moment you have witnessed? And to add on to that, after watching the Snowfall series finale, I won't try and spoil it too much, but the ones that have watched it, you know, what is the biggest fall from grace you have witnessed? Again, it can be from real life, anime, movie, TV shows, sports, etc. Anything that comes to mind. As always, keep up the audio gold and be safe in these streets. The women are getting wild. He said, check out the last TikTok link I posted in the dojo talk shit. I'll be sure to check that once we're done. Yeah, bitches be crazy. Yeah. But so yes. Feel free to answer in chat as well if you're live here, or you can write us on like Twitter or Instagram or some shit when we post the show. Let's go with the biggest I'm him moment. So in anime, TV shows, movies, and real life.
I think when it comes to anime, that's the easiest one to me. Everybody knows this. Mine's is like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That shit was crazy. Because he was damn near unstoppable at this point.
Yeah.
And because I watched the dub one first, so like it was like Goku was screaming to him. He was like, take him out now, Gohan. Take him out now. He's like, you want me to do it now? He's like, nah, I'm gonna let him suffer for a minute. I was like, oh, this nigga got it. All right.
Let my nuts hang, Dad.
Oh man.
Real life, I'm him moment, anime, movies, TV.
There is another one though.
What, anime?
We have 2?
Yeah, we got. We can do it that we won't.
Okay.
It's not sure.
Levi. We
Oh,
Beast
yeah.
Titan. And they told this nigga, watch out for that guy.
Yo, nonchalant ass shit. It was like, yo,
nigga.
like when you don't see a motherfucker do work for mad episodes, and then he just like, you know, he throw off the cape or the shawl or whatever.
Yeah.
He guess I got to do it myself. And nigga just go into action, start whooping shit. He was like, I told y'all to leave me the fuck alone. I didn't want to do this, but y'all made me do this.
That shit was crazy because he warned the fucking Renner. Warned him. He was like, yo, this is one guy, Levi, Captain Levi. Watch out for him. Just threw it off. All right, I'm throwing rocks. Yeah. This motherfucker came out of nowhere. He's like, this must be him.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
It's him.
That shit was wild. Fucking ripped him out his back, then put the knife down his throat. That shit was crazy. That was an anime.
Leave me the fuck alone. Captain Quill says Jadakiss versus Dipset when the Who Shot Ya instrumental drop. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was the biggest I'm him moment of 2021. I don't think there's anything more talked about than when Jadakiss did that shit to Dipset. It's not even like Jadakiss was dolo. It was the Locks versus Dipset, and niggas only talk about what Jada did to motherfucking Dipset. And this nigga let out the Yappa, the rocket launcher, any other gun he had on them niggas. And it's like, how have y'all never heard this freestyle before? Or it's just been that long and he decided to do a freestyle out of nowhere instead of an album cut or a fucking feature.
Though, so yeah.
Yo, that was by far, like, we witnessed a hip hop moment at that point, like live. Like, and I don't know when the last time we witnessed a hip hop moment before that where it was like, yo, niggas gonna be talking about this forever. Like, like the Jay and Nas beef and all the other shit.
Before that,
what
a hip hop moment before that?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Was it 50 and Kanye on 106?
Nigga, that was like 05?
That's the recent one I can think of.
Nigga, from 05 to 2021 is crazy.
But that's the only one I could actually think of.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like,
I mean, I don't want to put deaths in there. That's crazy. So
I mean, yeah, we want to do good moments. I guess Kendrick dropping Good Kid, Mad City. I guess J. Cole 2014 Forest Hill Drive. There's something in between that shit. There's like a classic album, a classic moment, a classic verse, something that happened. Allen Iverson had an I'm him moment, when he crossed Jordan.
Yeah.
He just did that shit for years to come, when he stepped over Tyronn Lue. I'm him. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart had an I'm him moment for at least 3, I want to say 3 years. Where he just put out 2 or 3 back-to-back specials, and they just kept getting better and better and better, more quotable. He was him. That Kendrick Control verse was an I'm him moment because they had everybody on their heels.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was stupid.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was in a fucking uproar.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
COVID-19 had an I'm him moment. Niggas said it mad niggas. Got niggas about the paint. Like, yo, it's too much traffic out here. Y'all buying up everything. The resources fucking up. We need to cut this like in like a 16th. So it took out most of the world. COVID was him for a second. Himothy. Him Duncan. What else?
John Jones.
John Jones, yeah. He was him for a second. For at least a good 8 months, a year, something like that. And then like what happened? I guess the fame got to him. He started doing cocaine and getting fat
doing wild shit.
and hookers and shit.
He got it back though.
Mike Tyson was an I'm him moment. It wasn't a person on earth that wasn't scared of Mike Tyson. I don't give a fuck how big you was, how tough you thought you was. When Mike, like,
yo,
like it was to the point where like Mike Tyson was like some Chuck Norris type shit. Like it was like, how they would just make up shit about Chuck Norris. Like Chuck Norris once shot down a plane by pointing at it and yelling bang. Like it's just bad shit that Mike Tyson was doing. It was like, yo, I don't want to fuck with Mike. Mike is scary.
Well, Mike might be saying some of the most craziest shit when they bring it up. I'm like, yo, like this is so bad. I don't think you should like mention it anymore.
Like that was the perfect combination. It was like, yo, I could talk that shit and I could back it up, and you niggas ain't gonna do nothing about it. You niggas got to shoot me to take me out because hand to hand, I'm killing everybody.
Who was the dude he was talking to during the interview? He had his shades on. He's like, I'm going to make you my bitch.
I think that was Lennox Lewis or some shit.
I don't think it was Lennox. I think it was some other dude because he actually beat that dude.
I'm going to fuck you till you love me. Like, nigga, what?
Not him.
And then the look in his eyes like, I think he might do it. Nigga don't even want to fight. He just want to make love to you sweetly.
There's a few niggas. They're in the same era though. Like Stone Cold's one of them. Like The Rock is one of them.
Stone
with the
Cold,
fucking shades.
The Rock, yeah.
But Stone Cold, like that King of the Ring shit where he was talking shit to Jake the Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Like Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, who is this guy?
Like I like him. He looks racist, but I like him. can't help but fuck with him.
He's from Texas. I don't know.
I don't know. Nigga, yo, he was the redneck prototype. This nigga could whoop your ass. He was bald. He just looked racist. And he would just slam Coors Lights together and drink them. I was like, I don't come from this culture, but I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I'm him moment.
Fucking shout out to Green Ranger.
Oh, shout out to Tommy Green Ranger, man. Rest in peace. He had a bunch. He had I'm him moment.
What did he say when he jumped in that Megazord? Something.
Nothing. It was pure hands.
What did he say? The homecoming, some shit like that. He's just, yeah, he just jumped in.
he might as well say "Daddy's home" and just
Daddy's home. That was funny.
Everybody get the fuck out. And you know what the funny part about that shit is? Like when they showed the Megazord and stuff like that, that's a real human that got to do that all that stupid ass movement, like fucking malfunctioning. What else? I don't know. Let us know in the comments who had an I'm him moment. Who had the biggest like fall off?
There's a few.
OJ.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. OJ, OJ, I'm kind of sad that OJ had a fall because he was actually funny. Like those naked gun shits was funny as fuck.
Funny as fuck.
Funny as hell. Yeah, Tyson definitely, like the whole cuss thing. I believe Tyson would have went undefeated if Cuss was alive for like a good 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how dominant
that
this
nigga was like
was.
60-something when he met him. Or 70-something when he met him.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Tyson had a crazy fall from grace too. Cause after that allegation, he went to jail, and then once he got beat, once niggas found out that Tyson was human, they was like, nah, I'm not really scared of this nigga no more. Like he can be beat.
Yeah,
he ain't had that dog in him. Like he was a fucking.
Buster Douglas had a fall from grace. This nigga had a whole video game that you forgot about.
That's because he beat Mike Tyson. To be one of them niggas that beat Mike. So if you fucking kill Superman, of course niggas gonna be like, yo, who's this nigga that killed Superman? Obviously, everybody want to know who the fuck he is. Everybody heralded him as like the next top heavyweight or whatever. He had one significant win against a juggernaut that we ain't never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Cosby, yeah.
Yo, Vegeta mad times. If
Vegeta
honest,
all the time.
Like this nigga get a superpower, get mad cocky, then he just get washed.
Washed all the time.
Oh man. Like who else?
Light from Death Note. That nigga had an fucking fall from grace. That nigga was a good kid. My nigga real name Clarence. Nigga was mad good. He was cool. Nigga just started writing names down. They got addicted to Moita. Then wind up getting his ass smoked at the end. Lance Armstrong.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, Lance Armstrong's a fucking liar.
Yeah, he is.
Who else? Lamar Odom.
Damn. Crack. Smoking crack.
Nah, that's how you want to go out though.
Like, what? No.
Now with how he was found in that fucking whorehouse, I was like, yo, if you gonna go out, that's how you supposed to go out, dog. You supposed to be high on drugs with 3 hooks by you sleep. Tiger Woods.
There's one. It's not really a fall from grace, but it's like without the allegations.
Jamarcus Russell, yeah.
Yeah, like I could put Chris Brown in that shit.
Cause Brown, yeah.
Yeah, that allegation kind of killed
any momentum
that he had.
That's shit. Scarface. Scarface was on top of the world. He started wilding. Tony Soprano, yeah.
He was doing dumb shit out there, breaking mad rules.
Yeah, just killing people just cuz. Tiger Woods, Kanye. But Kanye showed us who he was like from jump. I don't know why niggas is mad surprised how this is how he is now. When you get on national TV and say George Bush don't care about black people, you kind of off during a telethon. Jordan Belfort, fucking the Wolf of Wall Street dude, Harvey Weinstein, Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
After that phone call came out, niggas wasn't really fucking with Mel like that.
I think they about to make Lethal Weapon 5, though. But fuck, Danny Glover old as shit.
Danny Glover old as shit. Joe Pesci old as shit. Mel Gibson old as shit. Lana Rhodes. Lana Rhodes had a fall from grace.
I mean,
who's Lana Rhodes? That porn star? That, is that Adam 22 wife?
No, that was dude from Impulsive.
Oh.
Logan Paul's co-host. The dude from he actually from Connecticut.
Lana Rhodes.
Yeah, he was dating her. Yeah, she was on a podcast talking about How she regret taking all them dicks. I was like, it's a little too late for
It's
that.
a little too late. Oh
little too
yeah,
late,
I done beat off mad times to her.
Yeah.
I don't know if she had a fall. Every porn star had a fall from grace. They just stopped doing porn. We just stopped doing the shit that we loved them for, and now we don't care.
Fall from grace. Can I count that as a fall from grace?
Nigga said Derrick Rose. I mean, Derrick Rose shit wasn't his fault. I mean, the way he plays. I'm just saying shit. This nigga idiot. Derrick Rose, this shit wasn't his fault. That nigga legs just gave out after dominating the league for about 2-3 years, and his legs is like, nah. Michael Vick, Michael Vick shit was crazy. Michael Vick fall from grace was like one of the saddest ones I've ever seen. There's a bunch of fall from graces.
I think I can think of any.
Is Chris Rock on a fall from grace?
No, I don't think so. Why?
Because his last 2 specials wasn't good, and he's getting like, pretty.
I've heard they weren't good.
There's a lot of demeaning things or comments about Chris Rock ever since he got slapped. Like you gonna get slapped and not slap that nigga back. Like he just took your manhood.
Oh, you heard David Wayne's commentary?
Nah.
He was like David Wayne's the funniest fucking Wayne's. This nigga.
Did you see Sean at fucking?
I was gonna go, but I ain't had no money.
Oh.
It was like one of those weeks where I had to pay bills. I like, fuck,
right.
Not gonna miss that. It was like April 6th or something like that. Yeah, he was at the Funny Bone or something like that.
Yeah, he was there last night.
Last night.
Mm-hmm.
I think he must have came back because I know April 6th, like at the beginning of the month, he was at Funny Bone. I think Manchester or something like that.
Nah, he was here last night because I saw a couple Instagram stories.
But yeah, Damon Wayans was talking about Chris Rock. He was like, why would you slap Chris Rock? He's not a fighter. Like he's like you seen Chris Rock hands? He can't even make fists. I mean, Jada would have been more of a equal competition. I think Jada would win.
Yeah,
that's just funny.
Nigerian Prince said one that might be on the car as soon as Jonathan Majors.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that later. But I don't think of it so much as a fall for grace. You didn't fall that far. So like if he fell, it didn't hurt that much. It was like if there's like a ladder and you like 3 steps on the ladder and then you fall, it's like it's worse being up 8-9 steps and then falling. But 3 or 4, you be all right.
Yeah, but that's crazy. The investment of like how long he been doing it? Like 10 years, something like that, probably.
Yeah.
To be like,
now, all it takes is one accusation, then it's this pile-on thing, just like with Bill Cosby, just like with anybody else. Now everybody else got the balls to come forward and say, hey, he did that to me too.
Nah.
That nigga fell through the floor, though. No. I wouldn't say through the floor. Like, he made a dent. I don't think he fell through the floor. Jonathan Majors?
No, not yet.
He didn't. Mm-mm. I mean, he squandered a lot of opportunities, but I don't think he fell too. Like I said, I don't think he fell too far. Like he wasn't at like Zendaya level or no shit like that, where it was just like, I can't believe XYZ is capable of this. And it was like, this nigga did what, 3 good movies, 4 good movies. He did a couple shows, and now like people just heard of him. What? 8 months ago, something like that.
If you're counting Lovecraft.
Lovecraft, maybe like a year ago.
Yeah.
It was like, okay. Then he got Creed, and then he got the Marvel shit. Everybody like, okay, now. But, apparently he was in some Hulu show, I think The Last Man on Earth, and he was good in that, I heard. I got to watch that show still.
Shia LaBeouf.
What did Shia LaBeouf do?
He was in Transformers.
Yeah, but what did he do to fall off?
Got crazy, nigga. He went nuts.
I mean, some niggas have mental issues. Some people be on drugs. Some people hit that Jim Carrey apex of just like consciousness where it's like, I don't really fuck with any of this. I hate everything.
I wonder if I could put Jim Carrey in that shit.
You gotta, to have a fall from grace, I feel like it has to be out of your control. I think Jim Carrey left on his own terms. It's like an Andre 3000 thing, where it was like, we don't see Andre no more. You see him randomly in like signs. That nigga's like a fucking Mewtwo. Like you don't, like this nigga mad rare just seeing him outside. But it was like when you decide to walk away from something, and you just don't want to be seen or want to be in the public eye no more. That's cool. But a fall from grace was like, yo, I'm climbing, then some just donkey kicks you off. That's a fall. Like when you consciously climb down off the ladder, nah, it's not the same thing.
Mm.
But let's see what we got for topics. Let us know what your fall from graces are. What's your biggest I'm him moment? Let us know in the comments, in the YouTubes, under the Instagrams, on the Twitters. Just hashtag 3MP and the number of today's episode, and hopefully we do read that shit or not. I don't fucking know. Topic time. I exit out of the topics. So now I gotta go find them. Ooh, I found the topics. So, first on the docket, we have Professor Oak voice actor retires due to throat cancer.
Mm.
Now, I don't know what part Professor Oak plays ever since they replaced Ash. Not now. What you mean?
I mean, I don't think Professor Oak is gonna be in the new series.
Yeah, so
well, he might be.
I mean, he's still a professor and shit. Like,
be.
he's still like,
I don't know what the fuck Ash doing though.
I feel like the only reason we heard of Professor Oak is because he was in Pallet Time where Ash was. If ain't no more Ash, then why we give a fuck about Professor Oak?
They gotta time jump these niggas.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
Ash gotta be
every time they go somewhere else, they introduce a new professor. So it's like, we like 12 professors in now.
Yeah.
So we don't really need Professor Oak, but I'm pretty sure he was the voice actor for some other voices other than Oak.
Oh yeah. He was Yu-Gi-Oh! He did some shit for Yu-Gi-Oh! Sonic X. I think he was the crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did other voices.
He says this stuff for Pokemon Snap, Valkyrie Profile, Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Oh, that's sad. I mean, hopefully they do find a cure. If not, more power to you. Godspeed. Appreciate you. Thank you for all your work. The original Super Mario Brothers movie included a stripper party, and Disney was not happy. So
John Leguizamo snitching, man.
He mad. Now I will say this though, I feel like they should have given that nigga a part in the movie. I don't know what part, but they should have gave him a part.
Shit, play Waluigi in the next one. Shit.
Ooh. You know what? That'd be fucking amazing. They could do the Darkwing Duck thing. Good turn evil.
If you shut the fuck up and stop bashing everything, talking about you're not going to support it.
Nah, he mad though. I don't know why is John Leguizamo so like gung ho about the Super Mario franchise? Like, was this one of his first movies or first looks?
It was just one of his first big breaks that I know of. I think Spawn came afterwards, right?
Spawn might have been 94, 95. Mario was 92,
93.
93.
Yeah, so he was on the what was Tu Wong Fu?
91, 90.
Okay, so he had a little run. That Tu Wong Fu shit is crazy.
Yo, John Leguizamo don't have a good fucking filmography.
Well, he was in Kick-Ass.
I ain't gonna hold you. John Leguizamo don't have a good filmography, dog.
He was in Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass was good.
Let me see this shit.
Tu Wong Fu is good though.
Nah, Tu Wong Fu is a
front.
classic. I've never watched it all the way through.
I did,
but
I was confused.
Okay, hold up.
I was like, yo, you really trying to fuck that nigga? Like, all right,
yo.
Because like Patrick Swayze's character,
chill, dog.
Because Patrick Swayze's character was like, you can't do that. Like, he don't know you're a man.
I think his first big break was Mario.
Was it?
Mario was 93, Tu Wong Fu was 95.
He must have filmed them back to back.
Something.
Because ain't no way.
I'm bugging. Okay, so Super Mario Brothers. Then he was in Carlitos Way. He was Benny Blanco. And then he got Tu Wong Fu. And then what other movie do we go for? He was in Pest. He did Pest and Spawn. He was in Dr. Dolittle with Eddie Murphy. I think he was
he was.
He was one of them animals.
Damn, he was.
He had the Ice Age franchise.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, it's pure shit. I ain't gonna hold you. After that, it's
Kick
shit.
Ass. He was in Kick Ass. He was good at Kick Ass.
All right, so from Ice Age 1. All right,
so he was in John Wick.
Yeah, so Ice Age 1 was 02. Ice Age 2 was 06.
God damn.
Ice Age 3 was 09. Ice Age 4 was 2012. He was in Kick-Ass 2 or 1.
I think it was 1 and 2. Because he died in 2, I believe. Yeah, he died in 2.
Yeah,
He had a throat slip.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga John Leguizamo don't got a good filmography. This shit is ass.
God damn.
Like, the only thing of redeeming quality is, like, using... All right.
He was in Violent Night. I ain't never watched that, but, you know.
Nah, this ain't good, dog. Nah, I can't lie. This ain't good. I mean...
He was in Encanto, man. That's something good. Encanto did some monies.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm trying to save
you can't say this nigga, dog.
The Night Clerk. The fuck?
It's a lot of bullshit in here.
Detective Espada.
Like, all right, so okay, so out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so out of 88 movies, I might fuck with like 6 of these.
It's a bad percentage.
That's not cool, though.
Damn.
But I fuck with John Leguizamo, though.
Damn.
I did not know he was in Die Hard 2.
When?
I didn't know. So out of
Well, I don't watch Die Hard 2.
So
like
out
that,
of his movies that I fuck with Mario Brothers because I feel like I have to. Carlito's Way, Tu Wong Fu, I give him that even though I haven't watched it. I fuck with Pest, Spawn, Dr. Dolittle. I'm counting Ice Age as one franchise, so that's like 6.
the Lincoln Lawyer was good.
The Lincoln Lawyer.
Yeah, that had who's dude? All right. Who's dude? Damn it. He be promoting Lincolns.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. There you go.
He was in Ride Along. Yeah,
I don't remember.
He got a special called Ghetto Clown. Yeah, I only fuck with like 8 movies, yo. I'm not gonna hold you.
Let me see. Righteous Kill was good.
Do without
The
it.
Happening. I vaguely remember that. It wasn't bad.
Okay, 9. I give him John Wick. But even though he wasn't, he was a car guy. All he did was fix the
Yeah,
car
yeah,
and say,
yeah.
"Get the shit out of here! Get out of here now!" But shout out to John Leguizamo. I don't know why he's so mad about this fucking Super Mario
That nigga is
franchise, and he
upset.
just letting the clip go.
Yo, ever since they announced this shit, he been like saying mad shit.
I
They
feel
just going in.
like he feels a certain attachment to it. Like I feel like he feels
First
he's
big break.
owed this.
First big break.
Yeah, so he's owed this.
I mean, if he shut the fuck up and just let it happen,
You can't hold it in, man.
like damn.
He obviously he knows some behind the scene shit that we don't. Like they just don't want him part of this at all.
It
But
would-
Waluigi would be fucking fire.
yeah.
If Pedro Pascal and John Leguizamo pay Wario and fucking Waluigi, that's a
Yeah.
pairing I never knew I wanted together, but I want.
Yeah.
And them niggas got to be Spanish. If them niggas is Italian, Waluigi and Wario got to be Spanish.
I mean, they Latin, it passes.
So, them niggas got to come on, man. Please.
I do want to see that.
He
Kind of got that voice though. Yeah.
he got to do that shit.
Oh man.
But yeah, I don't know why he's so upset.
He been going in. Like he went in on what was it? Spider-Man. What was it? Homecoming.
Oh
He was
yeah.
supposed to play Vulture. He was going in on that.
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
that.
I went in from what's his face? Like what's his face? You can't what's his face him.
Yeah.
You can't what's his face him. Come on.
Let's see.
Michael
Original
Keaton?
Super Mario Brothers film star John Leguizamo opens up about the creator's original dark vision in Disney response. Per Entertainment Weekly, Leguizamo, who portrayed Luigi opposite Bob Hoskins' Mario in the 1993 much maligned live-action adaptation of the iconic Nintendo franchise, discussed filmmakers Rocky Morton and Annabelle Janko's initial take on the film. They were the biggest commercial directors of the era. They had this dark vision that Disney was not okay with. So there was all this headbutting that was incredible, Leguizamo said. That party scene, those are all strippers from North Carolina that they put on the set. And then they had the most revealing clothes and costumes. Disney was not happy. They had to cut a lot of it out, blow it out, CGI it, whatever bad technology you had back in the day. The film was produced by Disney's then domestic distribution arm, Buena Vista. Yeah, he just letting the clip go.
Yeah.
About me, nigga. But the thing is, niggas keep asking him questions, and he got no choice but to be honest.
He said, just keep asking him questions.
Stop asking. I mean, it makes for good headlines and shit, but stop asking this nigga questions because you know he gonna let the clip fly.
Yo, you know who's the funniest person who went in on somebody? Fucking when we was talking about Mickey Rourke.
Oh yeah, cash shit. That nigga don't give a fuck.
Yo, Ray Liotta got one too.
Oh, Ray Liotta, he was talking about somebody. He was like, fuck him. I don't think he's good or something like
Clint
that.
Eastwood.
Yeah.
He was like, who's the most overrated actor in the 80s or something like that?
Or ever or something like that. He's like,
Clint Eastwood, probably. So I don't give a shit.
See, that's how you know you want to bring a death when you don't give a fuck. I cannot wait to get to my old black man phase where I don't give a fuck about nothing. I cannot wait, dog. Let's see. Footage of beef star. This is wild. Because he showed it, because he had his beef out when this happened. Footage of beef star David Cho joking about committing sexual assault resurfaces. The fact that we talking about his beef and he in some show called Beef is fucking insane. The crazy thing about this, I remember this coming out years ago.
Yeah.
But then obviously when, you know, somebody stars or something, they jog somebody's memory like, yo, y'all don't remember him doing this crazy shit and y'all still gonna put him in movies?
I remember this nigga was talking about, it wasn't this story. He was talking about this on Joe Rogan, because Joe Rogan's podcast is like the One Piece of the fucking podcast. This shit was like on episode 800 or something like that, when he was talking about the same thing, massage parlors. I think he had a sex addiction or some shit like that.
Now, I vividly remember this because I didn't know who the fuck David Cho was, but I remember this was a story. This might have been like 2018 or something like that when I heard about this shit. And then now it comes back up because he's back on TV. And now they looking to cancel him or at least bring him up on charges. I'm like, yo, dog, y'all missed y'all window. I don't want to say that because of sexual assault. You should be able to just press charges whenever the fuck you feel. But
I think they did. When did that episode come out? Because I was looking at it. I think that episode's like dumb old.
2014.
Yeah, it's dumb old. It's too much.
Yeah.
The statutes of limitations up.
On sex crimes, though?
Yeah, it's
That's
like 8
murder.
years. It's like 8 years or something like that.
That's like murder, dog.
Yeah, I know.
Like, once you did it, you did it. You can't really take it away. Like, you stole some shit, cool.
Yeah, I think it's like 8 years or
Once
something.
you steal somebody's face, that's kind of different, nigga. That's like once we get into the realm of sexual assault, I think you can, like, you know, tell whenever the fuck you shit. Bill Cosby did that shit 30 fucking years ago.
Well, if we want to talk about it, like
Bill Cosby did that shit in 1862, and niggas are still bringing it up.
Yeah, but how they got Bill Cosby? The prosecutor, the DA at the time did some illegal shit. Like he disclosed some information in closed documents that you couldn't use, and they opened it up and used that against them. That's how they got him. So he did some shit that they weren't supposed to do. That's how he even got out.
So it was like a mistrial.
Yeah.
No, that shit got out because of Hannibal Buress.
No, like I'm talking about how he got into jail. No, like when they were convicting him, they opened some case files that was closed. Because sometimes they do some backdoor shit. Like, okay, you can admit this on camera, but we can't use this against you. He opened the files and like, we're using this.
It's admissible in court.
Yeah, like so that's what they did. That's why he got out. That's why people were so confused. I was like, you're not supposed to use that.
Yeah, you got to kill these niggas. These niggas got to go.
Did you hear what he said?
I heard bits and pieces of it. I didn't, because I couldn't find the thing because they was scrubbing it from the internet.
Yeah,
so
Breakfast Club had it, and that shit was like a little crazy.
So basically, what I heard, what happened was he was in a,
up there.
huh?
I put the transcripts up there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's like the second link.
It's the rape. It's him saying the shit.
It's transcripts. It's not he scrubbed that shit. Yeah. I don't know how the Breakfast Club got that shit, but they had it. They
this video is private.
Oh no! Go down.
No. See, that's what you told her. You got chill.
Where it's in like.
Oh, that. Oh.
Yeah, that's transcripts.
Well, not his statement, but wait, let me see.
No, that's what he said in the episode. It says it's right after the video. Right after the video is this little.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
It says this is dangerous.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want to say this shit.
Me neither.
Yeah, how do you have Siri say this shit? How you, yo?
Oh, can you?
Hell yeah, you could type in shit and have Siri say that shit. Hey, yo, Siri, say this.
You want me to fake the voice?
Yeah, AI this bitch. Y'all ain't gonna have me on tape talking about I fucking force somebody.
This is what David Cho said. He said, "It is dangerous. It is super self-destructive. I'm at a place that there's potential for a lawsuit, and she has given me no signs that she's into me or that is." This nigga wild. It is appropriate behavior. In my head, I go, do you care if I jerk off right now? And it sounds so creepy in my head that I go, I can't say that out loud. So I go back to the chill method of you never ask first. You just do it.
Beef.
Get in trouble and then pay the price later. Like, this nigga's wild. So I just started jerking off. So then her hands gets off my leg and she just stops. I go, look, I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Can you just pretend like I'm not doing this and you continue to with the massage?
Unmarked grave. You gotta kill these niggas, yo. You gotta get these niggas off the world.
And she's like, all right. And she does. I'm like, can I touch her butt? And I reach out and touch her butt, and she pulls away. She doesn't want me to touch her butt. And it's another graphic part to where he like forcefully pushes
her mouth, her face towards his shit.
Yeah, so he claims it was a joke. But all right, nigga.
Rape ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny about rape.
He claims it was a joke, but all right, nigga.
It wasn't nothing, because
this ain't the first massage parlor story he had. He had another one when he went to the Asian one.
This is the thing with niggas that get away with crime so often that this is like Harvey Weinstein and all them niggas all over again. Like, when you are either so powerful or if you've gotten away with something so many times, like, this is Trey Songz's problem. You think it's like commonplace or you're like allowed to do it or people are more comfortable with it than you think they are. So him doing this, thinking there would be no repercussions for this, and having the balls to be like, first of all, I'm gonna whip my joint out, slap it around, ask to touch your butt, and then once I think you cool with this, now everything's on the table. So now I'm gonna make you perform a sexual act on me that's not that you don't want to do. So at that point, once you're forcing a woman or anybody to do anything sexual, rape off rip. We gotta kill these niggas. They have to go. Shoot them in the head, cut their winky off, unmarked grave, put them somewhere. They gotta go. Pedophiles, rapists, all gotta go somewhere.
I don't understand why they think that shit is so funny.
Because no, they don't. They have a because they've gotten away with this shit before. This isn't the first time he did this.
Oh, no, I'm talking
He's gotten away with it before.
I'm not talking about the act. I'm just talking about why would you think that, like, saying this in a sort of joking manner, what he was trying to do.
Volcano season. Yo, you have to Coon Lagoon these niggas. Volcano season these motherfuckers, yo. Just yaka into a fucking Mount Vesuvius, nigga. Nah, but this isn't the first time he's gotten away with some shit like this. There's no way.
Yeah, because I went down a rabbit hole of finding, like, I was trying to find it, and it was like multiple times that he was mentioning going to a massage parlor and having sex.
Yeah.
And then you just so happen to tell this story, and now you're like, oh, it didn't happen. Yeah, right. All right, nigga.
This is another example of an incel, a nigga that don't get boxed without paying for it or being like some type of wealthy millionaire or just absolutely just forcing people to do shit. This is another case of that. And them type of people, I'm telling you, we just got to deal with them at some point. Either street justice or some guy happen. But these people can't roam the earth. Like, as soon as the first red flag come up, get him out of here.
His co-stars was defending him. Talking about he did the work.
What work?
I don't know.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Hmm?
Nah, I was gonna say, can you reform a rapist? But I'm like, no, we're not even gonna go there. Nope. Can you reform a child molester? I don't really think so. They can fight back the urge, but again, I don't want to go there.
Reform.
Like, can you a murderer?
Reform.
I don't know. I said I want to go down. I don't want to do it.
What's the definition of reform?
You don't want to do it again.
Wait, hold up. Make changes in something typical of social, political, economical, institutional practice in order to improve it. Yeah,
can you shift their mind? No, because once you're born a certain way and you have that mindset, you can, like, if you do something and know it's bad, you just know not to do it again.
Yeah.
That's not reforming. That's you making a conscious decision. I don't want to get caught and go through the ringer again. I'm just not going to do it. I'm talking about a real shift in mindset.
No, but reforming is an action. Like, it could be like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who, hey, look at people who go to AA, like, who's addicted to drugs. Like, every day, I'm pretty sure they have that thought of doing drugs, some types of drugs, but they just don't do it. Like, they have
but that's self-harm.
I know, but it's still reforming.
It is still reforming. But when you start harming others, It's kind of hard.
I understand what you're saying, but it's still a reform.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's the literal definition of it. I don't know, man. It's just...
Like, do you accept it or not? Is the question?
Nah, get the niggas out of here. They gotta go. But fuck him. Let's see. Rumors of One Piece live action test screening flopping debunked. Debunked by who?
I don't think it's...
Hesh? Because Hesh just came out and said, "You shit is fire, nigga."
What with the live...
The live action shit that we never heard anything of from again? That was supposed to come out this year, I think.
Hesh thinks that it's gonna garnish new One Piece fans. Me
the live
personally,
action, no.
Yeah, like, but I didn't see where they either debunked it as true or false. But I will say the things that they're saying in this in this article, I kind of believe it. I kind of believe that it might be bad, depending on, because it's like an acquired taste. Like, for example, right? Let me see. They say, let me get to a certain part. Let me just read this whole thing. They said according to Twitter account Divinity Seeker, a well-known Hollywood news outlet, viewers responded poorly to the private unveiling of a highly anticipated series, citing poor CGI, of course, it's Netflix, quality and confusing plotting as primary issues. Audience members who were not fans of the original One Piece series were apparently unable to grasp the story. Oh, that's bad right there. At the same time, those familiar with the source material found themselves just as confused by the adaptation changes to it. Ooh, that's good. A notable deviation is the introduction of the show's central characters with Zoro, Nami, Usopp, and Sanji, all supposedly introduced in the last 15 minutes of the pilot. While the anime took 20 episodes to reach this same point. Well, I mean, we ain't got 20 episodes, nigga.
We don't.
Another complaint, and this is the one I agree with, was the erratic tone of the adaptation, which jumped between ridiculously goofy and incredibly seriously. Let me see it again. Ridiculously goofy and incredibly serious in a jarring fashion. Now that was my problem with watching it the first time. Like, I said that to Hesh. I was like, yo, like, this shit, it'd be like a serious fucking moment, then next thing you know, it'd be like goofy as fuck. And I'd be like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Isn't that most animes though?
No. Not like this though.
Well, like certain animes where I guess they have more of a lighter tone, and like it's some animes that we know that's just say serious throughout the whole thing, whether it be like a dark plot or murderous or monsters or whatever the fuck. But it's some that are lighthearted like this, where it's just a rubber man and niggas on pirate ships and like, this nigga's goofy, he's carefree. It's like a Goku, fucking Luffy, Naruto. It's like just a mindless, brainless idiot who's just strong, who has one goal. And at some point, we got to make it, serious. At some point, it's like, we got to buckle down. This nigga, I really want what I want, so I got to get serious about this shit.
Like,
and do that in a movie is crazy.
Yeah, like it. How can I describe the tone? It'll be like somebody. It'd be like G-Baby getting shot, some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean,
like it'd be like that, but next thing you know, like it just fart. It's like, what happened,
dog?
What happened?
Because we can't make it so serious, but we can't make it so goofy that it's just like it just scares people away. We gotta have a good combination of serious moments and funny moments. Like, that's what just most things.
I mean, I get it now, but that was my problem with the beginning of it. I just didn't get it. But after a while, I was like, okay, like at least I know what's coming now.
Like every comedy got a serious moment, a serious episode, a serious plot point, or something like that. Most serious things don't ever break the stride of the serious aspect. So being how we were introduced to One Piece, where it's just some goofy shit. This nigga ate a fruit. Now he's rubber and he beats up stuff and he wants to be the strongest, or he wants to be the greatest pirate ever known. It's like, okay, but at some point we have to get a little serious. Niggas is gonna die. These are pirates. Niggas gonna die. We got guns. Everybody got powers. Everybody's strong. Somebody got died for this power. So, being that One Piece tested horribly, the CGI looked bad, and the story didn't make sense to non-fans, and they're rewriting entire episodes. Now, is One Piece a movie or is it an episodic thing?
It's
live action. It's a series?
Yeah.
That's not good.
I
thought this was a movie.
No, this is serious. I don't know when it's gonna stop though.
This has at least 3 seasons in it, tops.
I'm trying to think where the first season is gonna stop.
This has okay. Hesh is our litmus test. If he watches this shit and says this shit is bad, Nobody's gonna watch this shit. One season, one and done. Now, if Hesh watches this shit and says it's good, hopefully he doesn't say it just because it's One Piece. All right. Hopefully he has an objective opinion that says, hey, this is good or this is bad. I'm going by what he says. I don't give a fuck what none of these niggas say. When Hesh watch it and be like, nah, this ain't it, dog. Then I'll make my decision.
They don't really have a good rep of like adapting anime anyway. Even though I didn't think that Death Note was that bad, honestly. It was just that it wasn't like it was somebody else.
That shit
wasn't
bad.
like
That shit was bad.
no, it wasn't. You never even seen it.
I heard it was bad.
You heard
I
but
saw,
you ain't seen
you heard when you got Lakeith Stanfield playing the fucking demons, and then the wings look bad.
We just had this conversation. We just had this conversation of is it the performance or the look? Is it the look or the performance?
Yeah, but I feel like if I'd have heard some good reviews, I'd have been like, all right, I'll fuck with
that's
it.
Because people see that's because people have the anime entrenched in it. It's kind of hard
or
to
it's
deviate.
good, and it's bad. Like it's just
no. It's if you're watching it as an individual movie, it is good. But if you're comparing it to the anime, it's bad. Based off of it's not light. It's some goofy ass kid that was getting picked on. Like that wasn't him. Like he was the popular motherfucker in the class.
Yeah, he was the A student, like the top of his class, and he was like, oh.
Yeah, they just took liberties and did some other shit.
I'm just gonna kill today.
Pretty much. Well, he was doing good at first.
He was.
But I would say the violence in it was crazy. And Willem Dafoe as Ryuk was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like motherfucker wrote in the book and then a fucking whole what was it? I think it was a ladder just took off somebody's head and you just seen his jaw. Like that shit was crazy. Like violence was crazy. I don't know. Give it a shot.
Gaming news. Angry Birds company is reportedly about to be sold for $1 billion to Sega.
Where's Sega get money from?
I don't know. I think they always had money. They just like that whole bankruptcy thing was just like a hoax.
A hoax.
Don't they still own the Sonic IP, right? They just like lend it out.
Yeah,
they like rent it
license
to
it.
people like here, have fun with this nigga we not using. And then they make games every now and then, so they still got some revenue coming in. The last Sonic game I think that came out did reasonably
Frontiers?
well.
I didn't
Yeah,
like
the
how
fucking
it looked.
open world shit that came out.
I didn't like how it looked.
But I saw a lot of people playing it, and I saw some good reviews on it, so it did good somewhat.
What kind of games is
Angry Birds, the company, does that include the movie rights too?
No, probably just whoever got the movie rights, but I guess it goes back to them if they.
Did the Angry Birds 2 ever come out? Or was that straight to streaming?
Yeah, they didn't do good though.
It went straight to streaming, didn't it?
I don't think so.
That shit came out. I didn't see a fucking trailer, nothing.
Nobody did. It didn't do good. I think
it came out in 2019.
Yeah, $1 billion for Angry Birds. It's not even as big as it used to be.
Still, it's not what we are. It's what we used to be. It's what we could be. This has to include the movie rights as well, because there's no way in hell. Because I don't know of anybody playing the game. It's probably some mom playing this shit in Candy Crush still. In the 2019 sequel, the Angry Birds movie 2 did not achieve the same success. In 2016, Rovio tried a movie adaptation of the Angry Birds movie, which was a box office success and still the 7th highest grossing video game movie ever. No, that's not bad company to have, even though Mario came and smashed you niggas. Wahoo!
Yeah, they made Like a Dragon 8. I heard that was good. Let me see. They need to fucking make a Jet Set Radio show or something.
Rovio's original Angry Birds game was the first mobile game to reach 1 billion downloads.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that game came out, it was fucking. That was the thing. It's a few games that came out like that. It was like that. It was like Temple Run, Candy Crush. It was a couple games that came out and just tore shit apart. But shout out to Sega. I guess if y'all got $1 billion, I guess y'all got a plan for Angry Birds. Y'all plan on bringing that to console or something. Something's happening over there. Nintendo hacker Gary Bowser, released from prison, still owes millions. Now this shit funny.
Yeah, it is.
This nigga got paid restitution for the rest of his fucking natural life. I think he got to pay like 15 to 20% of all his earnings for the rest of his life to Nintendo.
Fuck.
Nintendo, the mob, dog. At this point,
Yeah, pretty much.
they don't fucking 25 to 30%.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking money, dog,
It's
for
like,
the rest of your life.
I think he owes.
That's like child support.
Yeah, he owed $4 million, and then he attached another 10 on it. Just for good measure.
Just for the fuck of it, yo. Just because we can't, yo. Nintendo's the mob, yo.
Yeah, I just did my time.
Or the fucking Yakuza, should I say.
Damn,
Gary Bowser, a man sentenced in 2021 to 40 months in prison and a $14.5 million fine for his role in Nintendo hacking group Team Executor, was just released from jail. But it's possible the massive amount of money he now owes in restitution may impact the rest of his life and livelihood. That's fucking wild. Bowser was indicted back in 2020 alongside Max Lorne and Yangning Chen for their activities as part of Team Executor, a hacking ring that sold chips allowing users to play pirated games. Despite seemingly having a smaller role in the operation as his marketing and PR man.
Yeah.
How the fuck is you a hacking company and you got a marketing and PR department? Just fucking hack y'all shit and go. Bowser was the only one of the three ultimately tried and convicted in the U.S. Chen, a Chinese national, was never arrested, and Lorraine was never able to be extradited to the U.S.
Yeah,
Them niggas got away scot fucking free, and I was the PR manager.
Yeah, because China don't extradite their people.
Nigga, I was the marketing and PR manager, so you the face of this shit. So you marketing this shit to whoever the fuck you want, and then got surprised when you got caught.
Yo, say what you want. China be sticking up for their own niggas.
Yo.
Like, oh, he did what in your country? Oh, y'all can't have him.
Yeah.
That's why
Bowser-
they was able to bootleg all that shit as a
Hell
fucking flea
yeah.
market.
Bowser was initially charged with 11 felonies, including wire fraud, conspiracy to circumvent technology measures, trafficking in circumvention devices, and conspiracy to commit money laundering. Bowser pled guilty to two of the charges and was sentenced to... Bowser pled guilty to two of the charges and was sentenced to first a $4.5 million fine and later a $10 million additional fine, as well up to 40 months in prison. Suck my... I'm stitching on everybody. Nah.
Hey.
I'm fucking Nino Brown in this shit. I'm taking the whole Carter down. Everybody coming down with me.
Damn.
And then he got paid restitution for the rest of his fucking life. Bowser claims that of the $14.5 million he owes, he is only able to pay off $175.
Jesus.
Wait, that's not $175. No, I'm reading that wrong. Wait. No.
What you said, $175?
It said there's no M next to it. There's no thousand next to it. It just says 100. Oh no, I read that wrong.
What if he got out broke?
No, hold up. Bowser claims that of the $14.5 million he owes, he has only been able to pay off $175 thus far, taken out in $25 monthly installments from his income from a job in the prison library.
Jesus.
That is $175. Should Bowser find a job at home in Canada, he says his pay will continue to be docked until the full amount is paid off.
Yo, you don't
Through his agreement with Nintendo, only allows him between 25 to 30% of his pay to be docked at a time. Previously, Bowser stated that while Team Executor earned at least tens of millions of dollars in proceeds, he himself only received a small fraction of that.
All right.
I'm burning it I'm snitching on every fucking body.
That's crazy.
Everybody. That's fucking nuts, nigga.
Yeah.
You might as well off yourself.
Yeah. Nintendo was going after mad people. They went after this
You better change your name.
what was it? They went after this company that had a ROM emulation site.
Yeah.
They got them niggas. God dang.
I ain't never heard nobody doing like no jail time and having to pay like millions of dollars in restitution.
Did they do jail time? I can't remember.
Imagine being like, yeah, I gotta pay these niggas $14.5 million back. How much you pay so far? $175. $175. Nigga, that's not a drop in the bucket.
Shit, Nintendo don't play.
They the mob. What the Yakuza,
They
I should say.
But they always do that when they're about to do something. Like recently they took down, I think we talked about this. They took down this dude's YouTube site that had nothing but a bunch of nostalgia Nintendo songs on it. Then they just got rid of it. They got rid of it. This motherfucker was like, "Oh, I can't make a living."
Oh yeah, his YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry for you. Shit.
Better get permission, boy.
Yeah.
DC Marvel news: Hugh Jackman, Wolverine star, gets skin cancer all clear.
Yeah.
That's why you should wear fucking sunscreen.
Yeah. He had that for a minute.
Yeah, he said he had like
2013.
nose skin cancer or something like that, and he got all cleared for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what nose skin cancer is, but I guess you get tumors or something.
I think he had a tumor on his nose or something like that.
Yeah, and then I guess he went to the doctor and said he's all clear.
Yeah.
Where, see, this has got, never mind, I'm not going to say that.
What?
Nothing. I'm not gonna say that. But shout out to Hugh Jackman. Where's sunscreen? Whether you black or white. Disney reached a settlement with fired Marvel exec Victoria Alonso.
Yes.
What the
They
fuck
didn't
is she
disclose
talking
it.
about? Oh, they didn't disclose anything?
Yeah. Well, what happened was
Why her face so round?
it's Stewie Griffin.
Nah, his shit is a fucking oval. Her shit like, he got a football head. Her shit is like
Oh, so see Charlie Brown?
her shit like a volleyball.
But yeah, what happened was I guess Amazon had this movie and it was a passion project to her, and in the contract they said that she couldn't promote it. So it was a passion project for her. They let her do it, but she was promoting it. And I guess it won or either won or was nominated for certain awards. Then they just canned her. You're like, I told you not to promote it, and they just cut her off.
Fuck it.
But she got her money though.
She got her money though.
Shit. Undisclosed amount. I know that shit was like in the millions.
Nigerian princess, does it carry over to his children if he has any?
Shit.
Nigga, that shit better die with me.
Yeah, pretty much.
If not, I'm telling you, you gotta do some Ocean 11 type shit. You gotta rob a bank, dog. You gotta do something. You got a whole fucking whatchamacallit, hostage or something.
Something. I ain't
Clear my debt or I off this man.
Yeah.
Let's see. And last but not least, Jonathan Majors dropped by talent manager following arrest. So, the fall from grace that we were talking about before in the question segment, added to that list, seemingly right now, is Jonathan Majors. He's been dropped from a lot of projects, a lot of commercials, a lot of endorsements. Now his talent manager is fucking with him. That's been fucking with him since the beginning of his career, I think they said. We haven't heard anything from Disney, but there have been rumors. I don't know if this is media rumors or like an insider rumor, but they're saying that they're looking to recast Kang. Who they're looking to, not sure. But what do we think of this latest development with Jonathan Majors? This shit came out right after we ended the episode. I think.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
What do you think of this downfall of Jonathan Majors and I guess his talent agency dropping him now? Is there any validity to the claim now? Even though his wife, his girlfriend recanted all this shit, he says he got evidence that nothing happened. Ooh, look, this bitch in the club.
Yeah,
she all right.
Yeah, I didn't think this was going to trial, but I think when he got to go to trial for this? Well, not trial, but a hearing. I think it's in May, the beginning of May, I believe. But if this drags out for like 6 to 8 months, I don't know. Like they might just cut the head off and keep moving.
I don't know, but I know it's a lot more women coming out for Jim Crow face.
Yeah, it's always like that. Jim Crow face.
They coming for his neck. It's like it's a lot of abusers coming back. Like, hey, he actually did that thing. I was abused too. I think it's like 2 or 3 people that came forward and said, hey, I was abused by Jonathan Majors too.
I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't know what Disney's gonna do. They didn't do anything yet. I think a few projects dropped them. I forgot the name of them. I don't know if the Dennis Rodman one did yet.
The Dennis Rodman one didn't. There was another one though. Let's see if it says it in here.
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it always starts with the talent agency. So now you have nobody to represent you.
Damn, he was supposed to go to the Met Gala. They dropped it. How the fuck you get dropped from the Met Gala?
No, you can't go there. Nah, ain't no Don Flamingo there.
They just pull you in. Just pull you in. Like, how you get dropped from the Met Gala though?
Nah, you can't do that. But I do think these talent agencies and these corporations like Disney and Lionsgate and stuff like that, they work hand in hand. So I don't know if Disney's gonna keep him. I don't know if anybody's gonna touch him.
But they already shot fucking Loki.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. I think. Can I compare it to the Boondocks?
With Amber Gruder?
Yeah, like how they were gonna come out with the other season, and there was a little bit of controversy behind it, so just nothing was said until they was like, you know what, ain't coming out. But I do think that Loki's gonna come out. I don't know if they're gonna recast the dude with CGI and just do that, but I don't know. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if they do though.
Do you think that Disney drops him or recasts him?
I'm thinking more of a recasting from what it's looking like, but it's kind of fucked up because it's not like Terrence Howard. It's not like Ed Norton. Like you focus your whole next franchise off of this dude. So I mean, I don't know, with the multiverse thing, I think you can easily explain it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's not that bad, but it's a crazy blow because I kind of like them as King.
I do too. So Disney doesn't stand by him, you think, at all?
I don't know. I
If
think they're
he-
shutting the fuck up right now.
I've-
I think they're just looking to see what kind of hand they're gonna play. They're not gonna jump the gun on it yet, but
Because how many millions is that wasted if they drop him, even though he's already, contractually obligated to appear in Loki, and
I don't think it's that many millions. I don't think it's that many millions because he only did like two projects, Ant-Man and Loki.
yeah,
It's not that much of an investment. Now, if this was like 3-4 years in, then I was like, ooh.
kind of is like 3-4 years. And when was Loki? Loki was 2020.
Oh no, I'm talking about like having Kang on stream.
Yeah, it's been like 3
Oh yeah,
years.
it wasn't it?
Yeah, Loki
the
was what,
fucking statue, the
2019?
damn statue. I forgot about that. At the end.
Loki was 2019, 2020, something like that. It's 2023 now.
Wait, was it 2020?
I feel like a lot of shit came out during the pandemic.
Yeah, it was during the pandemic. God damn.
So it's been a 3-year investment.
That pandemic was a blip.
That was the blip. So yeah, they've invested.
Man.
He was introduced as Kang. He was in a bunch of Loki first season episodes. Obviously in Ant-Man. Obviously in integral parts of this phase or this juncture of Marvel right now. So to recast him right now, you could do the whole multiverse thing and just say, "Hey, I'm Damson Idris now." But then it's like the people they trying to replace him with, I'm not mad at because, people, obviously, they've been throwing everybody out there. They say Damson. They say, what's my homie from Star Wars? Black dude.
Oh, John Boyega?
John Boyega. They
I can
saying
see
him.
that. I can see that. John Boyega, I can see it.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I obviously it's Disney, so you got to protect your brand. Protect who you side with or who you want to bear your name or whatever. But I say until some concrete shit come out, I wouldn't say drop them, even though because it's easy to be like, all right, everybody else ain't fucking with you. I'm gonna go over there with them and not fuck with you too.
Mhm.
But if Disney just stay strong and be like, hey, until we know some concrete shit, because everybody got some bullshit, we just gonna not gonna say shit. And we gonna keep you on, or maybe they secretly shopping them. I don't know.
I just seen them fire people for less. Like this is the funny thing.
But were they as important as Kang?
It's a yes and a no. What? Not really. But like the Gina Carano thing.
Yeah.
Like they recast her.
Oh yeah, when we start talking with Jews and shit, now you gotta get out of here.
Yeah, but that's one of my things though.
You can
Like
be bitches, but Jews is where we draw the line.
that's the thing though. They fire people for saying less. Like it's just like
No, we know Jews run Hollywood, so we can.
you're gonna hit you with an anti.
Who, me?
Yeah.
How? I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, but you can't say that though. For
I
some
can't say
reason.
Jews.
No, you can't say that they run shit.
They do run.
I know. Hey, I know what it is.
Them niggas is the mob
I know-
too,
I
man.
know.
We ain't gonna act like Jews ain't the mob, yo.
It's fucking stupid.
Fucking Hasidic hitmen out here.
Yeah.
Them niggas run everything, nigga.
Yeah, the street's coming down. Man.
Why can't I say they run shit when they run shit clearly?
But you can't for some reason. Like I don't understand it either. But it's just
Tell
something.
Harvey Weinstein. Never mind.
It's just something. It's just something that you can't say because it puts up the notion of
that
the
Steen
sa-
got him far, nigga.
Yeah.
I hate how we try to act like certain shit ain't in play. Like they it's mad conspiracy theories about mad other shit, but once we say Jews run, whoa.
But I will say this. I understand why they don't want people saying that because it gives up this it's like the same, it's like a trigger word.
Yeah.
It's like the same notion they did back in what was it, World War
You talking about to get the show canceled? We ain't signing nobody. G ain't Jewish.
no, it was the same thing Germans used to get like to prosecute the Jews. So I kind of understand it. It'll be like okay, we black.
Mhm.
So it'll kind of be like if this white dude was like, "Oh, black people aren't that smart. They aren't that human." And then like, "Oh, wait a minute. Hold on that." But that's kind of like eggs and oranges and shit like that. But you see what I mean? It's just a trigger word, like, which I understand. That's why I kind of pulled back from saying it. But I mean,
All right.
we know what it is.
So it's just so we know we just can't speak on it. Why can't we speak on it?
I just told you.
Cause I know. I'm asking like why can't we? Because the people that run shit going to shut shit. Man, fuck y'all. Not y'all, but not Jews, but like just Yeah, I hate y'all.
Now I understand the notion of
Freedom of speech ain't free.
They feel a certain way.
freedom of speech is free. ... Unless
It's not though. It's I don't know. That's heading into another conversation. To where it's a lot of contradiction when it comes to that, honestly.
But Jonathan Majors hasn't said anything. He hasn't said anything, but Tiffany Haddish has. You didn't see that Tiffany Haddish said something?
No. What'd you say?
Oh man, it's been a whole. They've been cutting her ass up
She
the
been
past 2
molesting
days.
fucking.
Relax, yo.
What?
Relax,
What?
yo.
She been.
No, she didn't molest any. But yo, relax.
And
Go ahead.
she got stories.
Of
She got
molesting?
stories. She got stories of the Insecure cast. When she was doing a little too much with the Insecure. Well, it was Issa Rae that kind of. Yeah, it was Issa Rae that kind of aired her out though. She was on Hot Ones and she told that. I knew this a long time ago. This ain't nothing new. What's homie that was pressing academics?
Vic Mensa?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
got a story of her.
Of Tiffany Haddish?
Yeah. Really sexually assaulting him, touching his nuts. Yeah, he got a story about that.
I never heard that.
Yeah, he got a story about that.
Nah, Tiffany Haddish came out in support of Jonathan Majors, saying that he's innocent until proven guilty, something like that. And she made like I think she made like another skit video, something like that. Basically, it's like,
Wait, what?
From what I heard, she made another skit video about Jonathan Majors being, excuse me, about him being innocent until proven guilty, right? And it's basically like Tiffany Haddish should shut the fuck up until she deals with her own discretions. Let's see. Tiffany Haddish gets dragged for a deleted tweet defending Jonathan Majors.
Oh, she deleted it?
Yeah, because she was getting her ass bust for it. She was, because she wanted to make it seem like, I'm sticking up for you now because when you come out the other side of this, and everybody, recants their statements like, oh my God, I supported you, motherfucker. See, I'm on your side. Hey, put me in the movie.
Down.
Hey, come on, yo.
What?
Relax, yo.
That's what she like, man.
Dick. Sexually assault. I don't want to put that on Tiffany. I don't.
She got it. It's out there. Issa
don't-
Rae says something and Vic Mensa says something. Like, and she even jokes about it.
I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying I haven't heard it. Cool.
Well, she even jokes about it sometimes.
Let's see. Tiffany Haddish is under. What the fuck? See, Jews. They try to block me. Tiffany Haddish is under fire for a recent tweet, which is garnishing backlash even after she deleted it. The controversial star is under fire once again, this time for seemingly defending Jonathan Majors amid his ongoing abuse allegations. The comedian tweeted a link to a story about the Jonathan Majors abuse case, which included an article where Majors and his lawyer claimed to show that his accuser was unhurt after the alleged abuse. That was her at the club and shit like that. The team included screenshots of the alleged security camera footage that they say shows proof that the victim was unharmed. Shortly after sending out the tweet, Haddish deleted it, but many had already seen it and taken screenshots due to her allegations of abuse. Fans were quick to jump on her case, wondering why she thought it would be a good idea to defend someone else when she has her own allegations to worry about. And somebody said, on top of barely escaping her own questionable behavior involving minors, Tiffany Haddish decides to play patriarchy princess. Let's see. Oh, this is a tweet. Oh, niggas got it. Tiffany Haddish tweets. She basically tweeted the security camera footage of homegirl in the club. It says Jonathan Majors accusers appears unhurt in clubbing video, and
I'm gonna tag you in it.
Yeah,
The
basically
Mensa
that's
shit.
it. Basically, it was just her coming to his defense, saying that he's guilty until proven innocent, or look that bitch lying type of thing. Not her words, but it was just kind of insinuating. Oh, look at this bitch, she lying. She in the club party and shit. Her hair ain't her. She moving and shaking her ass, waving her head like she just don't care. Tag me. Oh shit.
Yeah, the Vic Mensa thing. He was on Hotboxing.
All right, hold up. Hold on. Hesh, I need you to put this in the fucking what's the name in the.
He had sexually assaulted me. That's not. That don't count, man. It was funny.
That don't count.
Okay, look.
It's all good.
Here's what happened.
Okay.
I thought it was really funny. I was in a club. I was in a club in New York, and I'm smoking a cigarette. You know what I mean? And she was like, She was like, yeah. See her in in person, then I would have thought, I'm smoking my cigarette. She tried to take it from me. Ooh. Then I end up talking to her. She was like telling me about how she wanted to do a rap album and she wanted me to write it for her. And then I'm like, cool. I'm like, that would actually be fun. Then she rapped one of the songs to me from her rap album, and it was something about like something about some dick. Or I don't really remember exactly what the words was, but as a parting like gesture, she just like reached down and like grabbed my nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Whoa.
And I was like, I turned around. I thought it was. I was turned around to my homegirl. I was like, I think Tiffany Haddish just sexually assaulted me.
Damn.
Should I tell him about when Tiffany Haddish sexually assaulted me?
Don't say it again. All right. Okay.
That was a man.
Double standards everywhere, dog.
Yeah, it is. Nobody really cares.
But Jonathan Majors. We don't know his fate. We don't know his future. Hope he comes out the other side of this well, mentally and career-wise. Honestly, it looks worse for Tiffany Haddish than it does Jonathan Majors right now. Like, that's crazy.
Steam over him?
Like, yo, because for you to have this, because something happens every day with celebrities, right? That makes us forget the previous act of somebody else, right? So Tiffany Haddish, you know, we remember, but you were flying under the radar. But then you had to go and put your 2 cents in. You don't have to tweet, man. You don't have to say anything. You know, niggas that have not forgotten. You just sticking your neck out for. Like, you know what Twitter does, yo. We know what the internet does by now once you have a certain ilk. So, I don't know, dog. Hey, shut the fuck up. Put your phone down. Stop tweeting. Stop thinking your word is Bible or gospel. You don't have to say something every time something happens. You didn't have to defend that man. You didn't have to say shit.
I do think with this Jonathan Majors thing, if that Ant-Man movie was like
Bigger
a
box
huge
office.
profit, like this shit wouldn't have been thought about. This should have been a settlement at this point.
So basically, power and money makes you untouchable.
For a time.
Mm.
For a time until somebody powerful enough is like.
Didn't do
"All
that
right,
for
let's get this
Cosby
thing
or
out of here."
Weinstein.
Yeah, like look how long it took though.
Once you had enough accusers come out. I mean, once the accusations came out and started, they got the ball rolling. I mean, just cutting them off. I mean,
But them shits was like Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby. They had accusations for like years. It's just like nobody gave a shit. But social media is kind of different.
yeah,
Social media is different.
social media keep receipts.
Yeah,
They don't forget
fucking-
nothing.
that shit the equalizer.
All right, so that's all we got for topics. Unless Chat has anything else, picks, man. What we got for picks, man?
I didn't watch it yet, but I'm gonna watch it because it's like top 5 horror franchises to me. Evil Dead.
Evil Dead is in theaters now.
Yeah,
Okay.
that should look real good.
I haven't really watched anything new this week. What's Sonic Prime?
Sonic Prime. What, Netflix?
Yeah, it's a Netflix. I don't know. I don't know what to watch. Watch Snowfall, I guess. Watch Snowfall. The ending is pretty good. It's a pretty good series from beginning to end. It's not really a bad season.
Is it
It's
better
just-
than Wire? Honestly,
I have to rewatch The Wire again.
you know why
I
I'll give it
I don't think. If I'm just going off right now, I don't think it's better than The Wire because it's more. There's more iconic characters in The Wire than there are in Snowfall. To me, I feel like the only iconic characters in Snowfall are Jerome and
the squabble.
it's just fucking Jerome and Franklin. That's it. I feel like The Wire got so many. I feel like Wire got, Omar, the cops,
Oh yeah.
the drug dealers, the niggas on the street. Like, you got Bodie, you got Omar, you got Avon Barksdale, you got what was Idris' character name? I forgot.
Fuck.
Fuck was
Start
Idris?
with an S.
Something like that.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, him. You got whatchamacall, Marlo. It's just a lot of iconic characters and shit. My name is my name. But yeah, watch Snowfall. Pretty good show from beginning to end. I liked it. I fuck with it. I'm kind of sad it's over now. I ain't got nothing to watch. I'm waiting for The Bear to come back.
The Bear?
Yeah, it's a show on FX as well. It's about this guy who takes over his brother's diner after he dies. It's a good show. But yeah, that's all I got. It's a close second. If you haven't watched Snowfall series, fix your damn life. It's a close second. Yeah, I think The Wire is better than Snowfall. I'm going off that right now. I got to rewatch The Wire though.
The reason why I say that is because with The Wire, the only critique I get is that second season. But then again, I watched it. I was like, yo, this shit ain't that bad. It's just that it ain't had no nigga shit in it.
Yeah, it was the only reason they say that about the second season because it wasn't like the first season.
Yeah.
It's nothing like the third season because it was like, oh, Baltimore, oh, black, oh, we just going this whole white route.
Yeah, yeah, on the dock.
Like
some Asians.
like it makes sense with the concurrent story of The Wire, like how the drugs get there and who's involved. Even though they mention them throughout it, but you don't never see them again in the rest of the series.
Yeah, you really don't.
Like,
there's no time.
but it makes sense. Like, it makes sense with the storyline and how we get here. It's just it got overrun by like street shit and murder and all that stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, Snowfall, go check that out. Season 1 through 5 should be available now on Hulu. Shout out to Damson. Anything else, Bob Blob?
Nah, I think that's it. Oh, how'd y'all think of that Elden Ring? I was getting fucking washed today.
Yeah, if you haven't seen our new No Smoke Friday episode, we are playing Elden Ring. We are trying to get through Elden Ring. It hasn't been the most fun No Smoke I've ever done, but you know, it's there. Many more No Smokes coming soon. More parts to Elden Ring coming soon. Just be on the lookout. Subscribe to the YouTube. After you're done watching this on YouTube or Twitch, go watch that shit. And watch us die a bunch of times and try to figure it out on the fly.
It wasn't that bad though.
No, it was bad, nigga. We was getting
that
fucking
first one was bad. That first was really bad.
Tree Sentinel washed
Oh
us.
no, that nigga. I don't think we can beat him.
Nah, we can. He's beatable.
Yeah, but
We just need stronger fucking weapons. Like, I feel like, you know, when you start a game and you travel somewhere you ain't supposed to be and you get fucked up, I feel like they just put that nigga in the beginning of the game just cause. It's
yeah,
like,
I think they did too.
Oh, I think you remember? Okay, so in Elden Ring, when you start off in a little temple or whatever the fuck, and then you have to die because it sends you to the what's the name?
You know what's crazy? You don't have to die.
You can beat that guy.
Yeah, I've seen people beat that motherfucker.
I've seen people beat him, but it's kind of like you have to die. It's kind of like it takes you to the.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's like it's part of the tutorial.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah,
but I think you get like a better boost if you do beat them. It's
Yeah.
like 2. I think it's like 2. It's like that creepy ass thing
spider
with
thing.
Yeah,
with all
then
the arms.
Then it's a knight after that, or something like that, and then you get some sort of special item or some shit like that.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm good.
That shit cool though. Like you gotta kill the fucking sleepy dragon just to boost your level up.
I will not be playing that game on purpose.
You got to. Like it gets fun. The problem I have with it, which I knew this was gonna happen, is that the further I get along, the more I start to understand what everything does. Now that I got a certain level, I was like, oh fuck, I goddamn made a mistake. But I got to stick with what I stick with because I already got my stats a certain way. It's like fuck it, I'll just rock what it did, and then respec it. Like eventually, like at least they give you that option. Like you can redo your stats, you can change your face if you want. Like they have that. You don't have to pay for it or get no fucking. Well, they make that easy. They don't make fucking like playing multiplayer easy. Like we spent like 2 days trying to do that shit.
Right.
It's cool though. I like it though. Like that castle was kind of like that's on the next one though. Yeah. Fucking Hesh did some dumb shit. Like,
dick, man. Yo, it's always downhill when one of us died. And it's like, we fucked after this.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, go check that out. Like I said, no more No Smokes to come. So, you know, check us out, man, on YouTube and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.